system. So the challenges that require intervention is the persistent surge in youth drug abuse. Is that a right guy here?
He left.
He has gone.
Yes, they have event.
So there is an ongoing alarming increase in drug abuse among the youth, leading them to resort to other illicit activities, other illegal activities to sustain their drug habits. Now, the young ones coming in from now, like when we look at our secondary school, our universities, those coming up, growing up, how drug dealers have behaved is something that is hidden, something that everybody's hiding from. Even those that smoke it then, they don't even come out. But now you see it's so rampant, it's so, and it's very Colorado. Many young individuals in the country continue to overdose on the drug known as Colorado. Colorado is a drug that it didn't enter with the right orientation into the society, and everybody's abusing it. Then unrelenting sales of crack cocaine and Colorado by traffickers. Traffickers operate with impunity, selling crack cocaine and Colorado without facing legal consequences. Evasion of law enforcement by drug traffickers. Rising youth population affected by drug abuse. The number of youth impacted by drug trafficking is on the rise, with diverse and often fatal negative effects. Inadequate social orientation and education on drug abuse. There is lack of comprehensive social orientation, education and awareness regarding the detrimental health consequences of drug abuse. So we in this room, I believe that we are here to push out that narrative, create more awareness, to make people understand that these are the negative effects of drug abuse, and we all as youths can come together and fight drug abuse and illegal drug trafficking. Yeah. So now that leads us to our story. Now, Onkolos is a very straightforward story. It's about two brothers who rise to the pinnacle of power as Abuja's drug lords, and they seem untouchable until a relentless undercover agent infiltrates their empire, setting off a dangerous high-stake battle where the line between justice and loyalty blurs. So these are two Abuja drug lords that are in power, and they are trying to expand. Then we have somebody who is relentless, who infiltrates them, goes in and sets off, dangerous, creates loyalty. She made, actually it was a female, so she entered their midst and, caused problems that made them lose trust in themselves. So as informants are killed like 2 years ago. So this first act happens 2 years ago, before the present day of the story. Ada and Kishka go to these people are NDLA drug officers. So they go to a drug bus where Kishka, Ada's partner, is killed, and she's forced to break the news to his pregnant wife. She promises the pregnant wife to avenge Kishka. So then Ada goes to confront her informant, but also notices that the informant she sent there was also killed, that gave her the information was also killed. So we move to the setup where we introduce the characters 2 years later. So we introduce the characters of Handcuff and Choki, and we also introduce Kamuno, who is their money laundry officer. Then Ada, who is accepts the new drug. So Chogdi avoids Handcuff's call, and Handcuff comes to his house to confront him. They argue about Handcuff's deadly plan. Handcuff admits that he made a rash decision, but now they have no choice but to distribute the drugs. He shows him a package that Kane sent to them, a miniature coffin. Chogdi is not pleased and blames Handcuff, but Handcuff says that they cannot continue throwing blames. They need to accept the new drugs, come up with a plan. Chogdi has no choice but to agree. So Handcuff, in the midpoint, Handcuff kills Kane because Kane was always suspecting Handcuff. But he didn't know that it was Ada that was the informant that was giving the information, because the NDLA and the police, they were always intercepting on their cars, so she could hear when they are talking about their next business. So when they go on the next raid, the police would intercept and bust them. So they became so angry until it now affected Ken. But Ken was Ada's colleagues come and Chogdi sees them from afar. He asked Ada who they are, and she said it's his fault that Chidera is dead. Chogdi tells her that he got a visa for them and for her so that they can live for good. But she breaks up with him because he's convinced that he will never live a life of crime. So climax, Handcuff kidnaps Ada, the big fight, the gunfight, Handcuff's jazz failed. So when Handcuff was doing his jazz, there were some things they told him that he must not do. So unconsciously, he did that and he didn't know. So but Handcuff now sent someone, he hired someone that found out that Ada is an NDLA officer, and she has been the one that has been, releasing their secrets and everything. So he kidnaps Ada. Chogdi refuses to believe that Ada is a snitch. So Chogdi goes after Handcuff. They fight. So what happened was that Chogdi refused to believe that Ada is a snitch. Chogdi comes to fight Handcuff. So in the midst of fighting Handcuff, Ada and her people gathered. Like the other NDL officers come because they felt they were about to kill Ada. So they came to rescue Ada. So in the course of the fight, Handcuff and Chogdi sees Ada and this NDLA. They see her giving her bulletproof, handing over a gun to her. So the thing dawned on him. So Chogdi was shocked. He didn't believe it. So Handcuff was telling him to come out and let's leave because these guys are about to open fire on them. So Chogdi did not move. Handcuff had to dive and rescue him because these guys opened fire. Then their boys were the ones that came, stole them. While but as he was trying to save Chogdi was shot. Chogdi died, but Handcuff did not die. Handcuff was injured. So Handcuff ran off with Ada, the NDLA officers pushing them, and they escaped. So that's basically the story. So this is Handcuff. Ifeanyi Handcuff Omuta. He's 39 years old. His occupation, he owns a chain of nightclubs in Abuja with Chogdi. His character traits is intimidating, people fear him, suspicious of everybody, he's ambitious, he's dubious, he's impulsive, he's vindictive, he's aggressive, he's self-centered. He does as he pleases, even if it hurts others. Yeah, so Ifeanyi Handcuff, as a baby, Handcuff was found in a trash can and taken to an orphanage where he was nicknamed the Trash Boy and bullied by other kids. He felt unloved all his life and became a bitter and angry child. Because of his childhood experience, he came to the conclusion that in life, the only thing that matters is power and money. If he can have power and money, he can buy anything he wants, including the fear of his subordinates, the love of any woman he desires, and even the loyalty of friends. Handcuff and Chogdi met at the orphanage when Chogdi rescued him from bullies, and for the first time, Handcuff made a friend. Years later, in a quest for more, Handcuff goes to a shaman who fortifies him. Handcuff kills his boss and takes over the drug dealing business, but it is a position below the drug chain. He wants to be at the top of the chain. He wants to run a production cell and a transportation smuggling cell, but Kane is his way. And the prospective actor is Joseph Momodu. So there's something about this prospective actor. These are the people we want to use, but at the end of the day, we could use someone better. So his strength, I command respect easily. I know how to always get what I want. I'm a big dreamer. I know all the right people. His weaknesses, I can be reckless, impulsive, stubborn. His flaws, I act on my impulses, and this leads me to make bad decisions without looking at the bigger picture. Why should we care about Handcuff? We care about Handcuff because we can relate to the childhood trauma he has not overcome. We pity him because we can see his potential, but we hate him because he's ruthless. We understand the importance of legacy, but we do not agree with his method of creating one. He's playful but can quickly switch into a monster. His philosophy is do whatever you need to do to get what you want. So this is the next person, Chogdi Chukwudike Ezema. He's 37, he owns a chain of nightclubs with Handcuff. He's jovial, he's smart, he sees the big picture, ambitious, cautious, violent only when pushed. So at 10 years old, Chogdi ran away from home where his stepmother tortured him. He ended up in an orphanage where he met Handcuff getting bullied by other kids. He comes to Handcuff's rescue and they quickly become friends. Chogdi boosts Handcuff's confidence and they soon become bullies. Handcuff's bullying becomes extreme and one day he sets the orphanage ablaze, thereby killing some kids. After they are sent away, they end up on the streets of Abuja where they get roped into selling drugs on the streets to survive. They soon rise up the ranks and rebrand themselves with Chuck D as the brain behind all their strategic moves. One day, after they almost get busted by law enforcement, Chuck D takes a look at their lives and realizes that they have it all. He decides to go legit and Hancock agrees. However, when a new drug comes into town, that's Colorado, Hancock forgets their plan to go legit and seeks to expand. Chuck D continues his plan to go legit, especially now that he's in love with one of his dreams. So, I inspire respect, that's his training. Staff like me, I'm charming and I easily champion to get what I want. I'm a big dreamer, I know all the right people. His weaknesses, I am easily carried away, hyper-focused on my goal, that I lose sight of the red flags in front of me. His flaws, I am passive, aggressive, and will swallow people's offenses until I have had enough and explode, especially with Hancock. I'm a big picture guy and forget to read between the lines. Why should we care about Chuck D? We care about Chuck D because he's inherently a good guy. His circumstances forced him to make bad choices, but he's on the road to redemption. He realizes right from wrong and wants to do right. How does he act? He starts as a drug dealer. Acting is how does he switch from this person to being this person. He starts as a drug dealer, but through his association with Ada, he acts to become someone who cares about the effects of turning people into addicts. He's charming and also sports his charming smile. So his philosophy is know when it is time to quit and when the time comes, don't look back. So this is Ada. She is an NDLA officer. She's intimidating at the workplace. She's cute and charming outside work, calculating, smart, ambitious, stubborn, manipulative. So Ada and her sister Chidera were raised by their mother after their father died when she was 10 and Chidera was 6. Their mother struggled to make ends and was hardly present to raise them. So Ada stepped up to care for her younger sister. Chidera got exposed to drugs as a teenager and it was too late before the family found out. Because of the lack of funds to send her to rehab, Chidera wallowed in drug addiction until Ada started working at NDLA at the age of 27. She put Chidera in rehab once. Chidera has been in and out of rehab over the years and keeps relapsing. Ada wants to fight drug trafficking because of her sister, because she feels guilty that she became an addict under her watch. She also feels guilty for her partner's death after her informant led them to a trap. Because of these two people, she is dodged in her fight against drug trafficking and will do anything to avenge them. So the person playing it is Damilola Adit. So this is her strength. She's beautiful, likable. People go out of their way to do things for me. Weakness, I can be stubborn and troublesome. Flaws, I am angry and I let this anger control me sometimes. So why should we care about Ada? We should care about Ada because she represents goodness in man and goodness in society. She wants to change the world even though it is bigger than her. We are rooting for her because we see how this thing she is fighting has affected her and others around her. How does she act? She falls in love with Chuck D and almost loses herself in the drug trafficking world. She's witty and always has a comeback which annoys Hancock. Her philosophy is that you are in this world to fulfill your purpose, so just do that. So we have Karim Kane. He's a drug smuggler, owns a chain of supermarkets which he uses for illegal activities. He has a calm demeanor but intimidating aura. He knows how to dig up information, cunning, dubious, cautious, vindictive, unforgiving, does not give second chances, aggressive, violent. So he's a Lebanese businessman who runs an underground drug smuggling business. This is a business he inherited from his father, who was sentenced to death for the same crime. Kane got caught in the Middle East and sentenced to death, but his allies broke him out of prison and sent him off to Nigeria, where he changed his identity, set up shop, and continued the business, which turned out to be doing even better in Nigeria. He is a wanted man, and if he ever sets foot in any Middle Eastern country, he will be arrested. Since his entry to Nigeria, he has stayed out of. Why should we care? We do not care about Kane so much. We don't like his audacity, although we admire his modus operandi. He does not act, but he starts at the top and ends up losing. So he's quiet and introverted, but we know that behind this demeanor lies danger. His philosophy is never give second chances to disloyal people. So this is Buba Mustafa. Officer's wife. Then this is Chidera, Ada's sister, and this is Tamuno, their money laundering officer. Then these are the personal bodyguard. This is personal bodyguard of Chuck D. That's the personal bodyguard of Hancock, and that's the personal bodyguard of King. Then so now about this story is a story that is going to change life. It's a story that's going to make impact. It's a story that is very interesting. It has a lot of gun blazing, shooting. There are a lot of very interesting scenes. So I'm saying this because most of us here are businessmen, and we'll be looking to think like how do we come in, and how do we how does this story favor us? So this story will favor you because it will give you an opportunity to sell your brands, both when it comes to drinks, like for example, we have Lubrex oil here. We have a lot of car chasing scenes. There are a lot of things we can create that we'll have to use Lubrex oil. Maybe the car breaks down, we'll get the closest shop around this Lubrex oil, and the guy changes the stuff while the other guy is defending, trying to stall those people. The guy changes the oil, the thing starts, kicks up, and they zoom off. You understand? Those kind of scenes. There are a lot of. I will speak more on that, but I just want to shed a little light on how this would interest us as a people. And it's a story that involves we youth. It's something that we all will be involved in one way or the other. It's a story that encompasses a lot of people, because there are three gangs there. There is Kane's gang, there is Hancock's gang, and there's Chuck E's gang. And each gang will have at least 10 to 15 guys in each group. So it's something that will need us. It's something that is engaging and involving the youth, and it's something that will also help us create awareness. And trust me, when we are creating awareness, we don't know who will watch our movie. Someone will watch our movie, and from what he sees, decides to either take it slow, stop, or make positive decisions about their lives. So now we want to head into the crew members, because these crew members are the people that make this project actually happen. Like the one we just watched, crew members are the ones that bring everything together, that do everything and make it a reality. So now we have our producer Daniel. He has worked with the Johnsons and he's coming with us. So if you notice, most of us are youths. So we are youths, we are creative youths that have started from scratch, and we know what we are doing. And most of these people are recommended by Film One. In fact, all of them are recommended by Film One, because Film One is the major distribution company that we are working with, and they are number one in Nigeria. Let's say in Africa, when it comes to distributing your movie and everything. And this movie we just watched now, Timini is currently with them. They accepted it. They accepted the movie. The movie is in their library. Yes, thank you so much. They've accepted. They accepted the movie.
Is it going to Netflix?
The movie is in their library. So in a couple of, name not just exaggerate. In a couple of months, we'll be seeing that movie on Amazon Prime or Netflix. One of them. So, but the review they gave on the movie was very. I wish I could play it now, but maybe later. The review they gave on the movie. So we have Ozioma. She's writing our story. We have Class as a co-producer. We have Izzy Daniel. We have Yemi Film Boy Murafa as a director. He has directed much of Netflix movies. They were recommended by Film One. We have Chima Adi as art director. We have Fem Daniel as a post-production coordinator. We have Barnabas Bani MOD as the DOP. We have Director Toff as a stunt director, because there will be a lot of stunts. He's a professional director professional stunt coordinator for Film One and cinema movies. So he is absolutely, he's someone we really need. And we have Michael Lennox. He's also here. He's going to be the technical director and head camera handler for the project. We have Nigerian filmographer. She's one of the first Nigerian females that are doing this show, and she's very good. We have James Akai. He's a special effects and makeup, because there will be injuries, there will be blood stains, there will be, So then we have Ifan Yaronwa, the casting coordinator. He's one that helps us negotiate with the cast. He talks to them and he gets them on board. So now the lighting style. This is how we want to light. This is the feel. And I want you guys to know, this movie there will be no Hollywood presets. There will be no, it will give you the Nigerian feel. There will be nothing that will say, this is not Hollywood. No, that is not what you see in our movies. Our project, you will have though they are the ones we are learning from, but we are using their skill and imputing our Nigerian feel to it. So this is the kind of lighting that will happen in some of the scenes. like some in the house of Timini or I say Timini, house of Chokbi or Hancock, one of their living rooms will have this kind of lighting colors. You know, these are the equipment, some of the equipment we'll be using. You know, and so the cinematography style, this is how the cinematography will be like. Hancock's these their bodyguards. This is how they the kind of ammunition. This is how they will be set up. The boys, because they are saving cash. This is the level they are money, but it will be naira, not dollars. In naira, you will have a level of money like this stashed up in a vault where they go and where they drop and reconcile funds. So they will have the garage like this too. The boss, especially the boss, Ken will have a private jet. So we have this interior companies, people that design interiors like this, they will turn into a private jet. If you enter, you think it's a private jet. So we'll shoot inside there, then we'll make arrangements with them and they coming out to take exterior shots of the private jet, maybe rolling in or something. So these are how the cameras look like on what you shot, because these are very knowing your camera cinematography style helps you tell your story better. Whoever you're giving it to, whoever you're giving your cinematography stuff to will understand what you want to achieve. So when you show him all this kind of stuff, can give us these cars, but even if for hire or for hire, or they can give it to us for shoots, because we are going to need luxury cars. We are going to need lots of it. These are the effects. So the project timing. So the pre-production, we've already started pre-production, which involves the project planning, script development, budgeting, project commissioning, which we are doing today, the equipment, getting the equipment and location. They will shoot for 1 month at most, 1 month, but around 27 days. Then we have post-production that involves getting everything together. Then we have the advertising, marketing, and we have the film release. So all these things will span in the space of, now this production is, then after January we'll start the post-production, which can take up to 6 months. Then after that, then we will start advertising, marketing, the actors will be talking about it on their social media, influencers will talk about it, then film release, which is cinema, because it's a cinema movie, and so because this TV we did now, we did it for cinema, we did it for online platform, but this one we want to do is for cinema. We're taking it to cinema straight, and that's going to make us a lot of money. So this is the budget. So for pre-production, it will cost us 4,050,000 because it involves the screenwriting, consultations, audition, casting, training workshop, location scouting, and flight. We are going to host them. We are going to use them to talk about your brand. You understand? And this is something that is part of the agreement that we are having with them. So for example, okay, I'm sorry I'm using Lubrex oil. For example, we have Lubrex oil with us. Then the actors come. We can have Lubrex. Can have Majid Michael talk about Lubrex oil. We can have the other girl Ada talk about Lubrex oil. We can have the actors in general. We can have all of them talk about Lubrex oil or do a small content as with Lubrex oil, and that's an extra advantage for this thing. And also, every investor has let me use the word to give a recommendation that please, I want you to use this person. I want you to come. I want you to involve maybe my relation or my family or my friend or someone that wants to act in the space as well. So please, I don't know, anything you can partner with us with 100. The cast, crew, set design, equipment, location, props. These props now involve the cars. Then those Lamborghinis, for one day, for like 12 hours, they charge 400k to hire one Lamborghini for 12 hours. Then I think Benz, this G-Wagon might be lesser, it'll be around 300 or 250. So, but that is why we'll need them for a couple of days. So that's why some of these props is up to this amount. Now the transportation of both the cast, crew, everybody, this welfare, because welfare hospitality is 90, both 90 cast and crew. So everything is like we have about 90. And this kind of thing that when we are shooting, we'll need to hire more hands. So we are looking at 100 in total. 100, then we have miscellaneous. So then we have post-production, editing, sound editing, subtitling, original soundtrack, graphics, color grading, special effects. This one is not really your thing, but this I have to let you know so you know what is involved. That is designated to that amount to keep on receiving the money. and this kind of thing. You know, Netflix came, Amazon came. In 3, 4, 5 years, another production company will come. And once they come and they see your movies, or even if other companies have bought them, because, for example, if Netflix is buying your movie, Netflix can buy your movie for 3 years, 4 years. After that 4 years, you can take it and sell it to another people. After the agreed time, you can take it and sell it to another people. And we are coming to that. So, is there any question on this platforms for like 3, 4 months? So the subtotal is 4 million. So yeah, it will double ads, and then the grand total is 35 million 100 naira. When we add 100,000 naira. So when we calculate everything together. Now, returns on investment. This is the part that will actually interest you guys. Now, this return on investment is how much you will make when you invest so and so amount. Now, these are the investment options that are open right now. For now, inside this 35 million, these are the 100% of the 35 million. That's 35 million, 100%. These are the investment options. You have the investment option of 5%, where if you invest 5% of 35 million, you will get certain profit. If you invest 50%, if you invest 25%, if you invest 15%. Now, in between these percentages, there's still 10%, there's still 15%, there's still 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, because this is 90%. Because 5% has already been this is 95%, sorry. So 5% has already been invested by somebody already, like somebody from the former investors. So it's 95% that is open for investments right now. So now, how we are calculating this is very straightforward. When after your initial investment, your capital has been invested, and when the profits start coming in, we get back the capital investment first. Everybody takes what they invested first. Then the profits, 40% of the profit goes to Rock Magic Eve, and for the creative ability and the initiative. Now 60% goes to all the investors. Now this 60% for the investors implies that if you invest 5%, you're making 3% profit. If you invest 10%, you're making 6% profit after your capital has been returned. If you invest 15%, you're making 9% profit after your capital has been returned. If you invest 25%, you're making 15% profit after your capital.
Do you mean you're making, if you invest 5%, you're making 3% of your investment, or 3% of the profits in general?
No, 3% of the profit in general. 3% of the profit. For example, we finish the movie and the movie makes 100 million. You get 5% of 100 million. 3%. Sorry, 3% of 100 million. After they've restored your 5%. If I'll be able to convince our investors to can you get me? Can you get my book?
I can never say what I don't mean. You know me too much, like my homie. You know me too much. Something might different the way you hold me. I don't wanna be without you. Follow me. Tell me what I won't do. I will give all of my love. Tell me what I won't do. I will give you all of me. Tell me what I won't do. I will give all of my love. Tell me what I won't do. I will give you all of me. Tell me what I won't do. I will give all of my love. Tell me what I won't do. I will give you all of me. Tell me what I won't do. I will give all of my love. Tell me what I won't do. I will give you all of me. Yeah. You're like water, me label me shutter. In my life, I go need you long time. When I'm old, when I don't tire. say you go ride with me, you should never shy from me. In a Nollywood or a Benz, you go ride with me. I'm not looking for the one who go change. I'm the son of a play on the other side if I'm not on it. Now you where they put out my body. Don't really wanna let nobody know. I'd rather just keep it on the low. She get messy when they know. Now you where they put out my body. Don't really wanna let nobody know. I'd rather just keep it on the low. She get messy when they know. I can never say what I don't mean.
Have you guys heard?
You know me too much like my homie.
Cass and Fred are now roommates. I swear I almost
It's
a
a
lie.
Follow me. Tell me what I want.
I mean, Cass is always surrounded by people. Fred is practically invisible. The complete opposite. It doesn't even make sense. I know, right? But seriously, I'm telling you guys, it's true. Hey. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Cass probably wanted someone who would crown on his style. And for Fred could be hoping that Cass Chan could probably rub on him. That's it. That's how
He's gonna have to put up with Cass's parties and girls. Like, come on. I just cannot see that going well.
I don't understand. Okay, wait. You know, Fred is always buried in his book. Yeah. So now, imagine Cass is throwing a party in his house, and then Fred is studying. He's studying. See, it's going to be a disaster.
I swear.
Trust me.
Guys.
Say now I'm chilling in the club, go with a Bible. But Baba make me that head in that title. Now the enemies around, they know they try to.
Hi, Fred.
What title? When I look around, then I wonder. Power seems too big, then I ponder. I'm getting so high like I smoke grass. I'm meeting real niggas, I know from pass. Me, I bet to God, pray for forgiveness. Though the sin man stand as a witness. The devil man stand for my witness. Behind my nose, all I see is all I see. Green, white, green, which lies within. Looking in the mirror is the image that you see. Whenever we are balling, is the kings that you feel. I'm a blessing to the street, the Lord is something about me. I'm in my zone. Let them haters stream me now, cause I'm in my zone. I'm heading to the clouds, you can eat your cold. If you play with me, not expensive joke. So I'm in my zone, If you poke your nose, if you try to know. Blacka, that's how we roll. We keep to the toes, and harvesting like those. When I put the gun, you go take flight. As you see the light, you go step back. No be person go tell you, say I'm on a danger. I'm on a chimuso, so take time. Blacka. Somebody say blacka. On this beat, I go born again. Listen, say baby, see, I be finance your finance. I make you turn around, not be finance. Cause anytime I mod the beat, you shall run to your house, tell your father I'm mother. Blacka. Somebody say, you see me as VIP, cause nobody there can you see I see. No way I see.
This our party, not secret. Now we the ground. Who come on, bring anything. Come on. Thanks for coming on this party. I appreciate it, honestly, yeah. I mean, who you going? What's on? How was it?
Guys,
man, your face show, your shoes gala.
Those man to get the video
Why are they nation?
sweet down. I have said I be the newborn for years. What you do so? Next. Nah, who invite you to come this one? Oh boy, you be illegal bastard. Who you be? Us. You want to come?
Hey, come on, everybody, pause! I said pause! Bobby, chill.
Can't keep it real with me. Can't keep the energy. I got insecurities.
Alright now.
Can you take a hold of me? I'm too hot to handle. I don't want no pressure. Got me in different measures. What if I fall in love with you? What if I fall in
So
love
can we cue
with
from
you?
where
Got
you
ways that I can't
ginger
get
and
enough of
faster?
you.
Where
Into
you
deep, I'm drawn in love with you. What if I fall in love with you? Got ways that I can't get enough of you. Drawn in love with you, yeah. Everything you do, I see. You be playing these games in your favor. You be playing mind games. To be really honest, you be up in my mind. I'm gonna try and deny, yeah. Take a shot to my heart, and I'm trying to finesse. Hit me right on the chest, I can't lie, yeah. Baby, you bad, oh, yeah, you bad, oh. Really wanna show you loving, but I know that you're too bad, oh. Baby, you bad, oh, baby, you too bad. Really wanna show you loving, but I know that you're too bad. Can't keep it real with me. Can't keep the energy. I got insecurities. Can you take a hold of me? I'm too hot to handle. I don't want no pressure. Got me in different measures. What if I fall in love with you? What if I fall in love with you? Got ways that I can't get enough of you. Ain't too deep. I'm drawn in love with you. What if I fall in love with you? Got ways that I can't get enough of you. Drawn in love with you, yeah. I know you won't blow me like tornado. You want me singing like falsetto. You wanna play me like Nintendo. Whoa. Is it really love? If you let me know. If you wrong me, I'll be on the go. Sure you no go let me go. If you let me know, yeah, baby, you bad.
Don't take me to us and I'll be waiting. Do not fit.
Really wanna show
I said you
you
don't fit.
loving,
Calm down. You don't fit your mind today.
too bad, oh.
Make we go
Baby,
outside.
you bad,
No observe
oh.
tradition.
Baby, you too
What makes you say this guy no fit fall in? He know say he na do, he dey do, he na
too
rebel.
bad. Can't keep it real with me.
Now when you dey cut,
Can't keep the energy. I got insecurities.
Everybody pause!
Can you take a hold of me? I'm too
Freestyle
hot
this
to
magic,
handle.
So,
I don't want no pressure.
Mandela's like on
Got me in different measures. What
Get
if
the
I
other
fall
you-
in love with you?
the other
What if I
side.
fall in
So
love
the
with
cost
you?
of banana
Got
for
ways
where
that I
Machiavelli
can't
from
get
today.
enough of you. Ain't
But I
too
don't
deep,
forget,
ain't too
then I mean the high
deep.
tension.
I'm drawn
If you
in
touch me, now
love
you go
with
collect it. Now you
What
touch
if
me,
I
now you go
fall in
collect.
love with you? Got ways
Oh,
that I
hi,
can't
yeah.
get enough of
One
you.
leg. More than the December. Back the show now. Back before I go inform.
I don't mark you. I don't mark you. Nothing.
See what you do, guy. You go regret that.
Nothing.
Merchandise. Above the merchandise, man, they see your back.
Guys, stop.
I see the merchandise.
Stop.
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 Your matter no touch. You don't get me touch.
Okay, never reach. Never reach.
But I don't follow all this place to library. I don't know where I'm going. I'm trying to. So what we can do is after that. So this is.
Pick up shots, pressing.
3, 2, 1. Crossing, action.
My bro. I'm far now.
Clear the sets, let's shoot. BTS, everybody clear the set, let's shoot.
Right again.
Don't hold on like this. Put it in the guy. So this is the point. And the guy always stresses. They have systems. Don't need to say aside because there is real aside. So feel that I love you. And that's okay.
It's 11. Come on, 2 shots and why you take 1. Right there, go.
Alright, in 3, 2, 1, action. Alright. So wait for him to bring out his food because of that night we couldn't get the line. Oh.
Lama. I can never say what I don't mean. You know me too much like my homie. You know me too much, you know me too much. Something might different the way you hold me. I don't wanna be without you. Follow me. Tell me what I won't do. I will give all of my love. Tell me what I won't do. I will give you all of me. Tell me what I won't do. I will give all of my love. Tell me what I won't do. I will give you all of me. Tell me what I won't do. I will give all of my love. Tell me what I won't do. I will give you all of me. Tell me what I won't do. I will give all of my love. Tell me what I won't do.
Small hands. I already do like this. Actor.
You're like water, you let me shut down.
Try out now. Let's do it like this. Yeah, so we see how we do next.
You should never shy from me. In the model where or a Benz, you go ride with me.
What's now we do next?
I'm go change. I'm all of my play on the other side if I'm not on it. Now you where they put out my body. Don't really wanna let nobody know. I'd rather just keep it on the low. She get messy when they know. Now you where they put out my body. Don't really wanna let nobody know. I'd rather just keep it on the low. She get messy when they know. I can never say what I don't mean. You know me too much like my homie. Something might different the way you hold me. I don't wanna be without you. Follow me. Tell me what I won't do. I will give all of my love. Tell me what I won't do. I will give you all of me. Tell me what I won't do. I will give all of my love. Tell me what I won't do. I will give you all of me. Yeah.
At this point, anything what I do, I'm right.
So we do this here, and the other people just like functions, and we're done with this.
One belong, Abby. Huh? Woo! You want protection. You want power. Huh? One belong, Abby.
Say Chido Keys, young girl.
You want protection.
Sign it.
You want power.
Say now I'm chilling in the club, but with a Bible. Cause Baba make me that head in that title. Now the enemies they run, they know they try to. Cause my name said it on to what title?
When I look around, then I wonder how it seems too big, then I ponder. I'm getting so high like I smoke grass. I'm meeting real niggas, I know from pass. Me, I beg to God, pray for forgiveness. Though the sin man stand as a witness, the devil man stand for my witness. Behind my nose, all I see green, white, green. Which is last within. Looking in the mirror is the image that you see. Whenever we are balling, is the kings that you feel. I'm a blessing to the street, the love is something about me.
But you know, say God don't go to be a pastor. Who looks like a pastor among us?
Maybe men want to
I'm in my zone, I'm in my zone. Let them haters stream me now, cause I'm in my zone. I'm heading to the clouds, you can eat your cold. If you play with me, not expensive joke. So I'm in my zone, I'm in my zone. If you poke your nose, if you try to know, blacka, that's how we roll. We give you to your toes, and hurricane like those. When I put the gun, you go take flight. As you see the light, you go step back. No be person go tell you, say, I'm on a danger. I'm on a chimuso, so take time.
Blacka. Somebody say blacka. All this beat I go more than them. Listen, say baby, see, I be finance your finance. I make you turn around, not be finance. Cause anytime I mod the beat, you shall run to your house, tell your father I'm mother. Blacka. Somebody say,
don't snitch. Whoever does it, I see. John Red, I see. You know, see me, I see. Cause me, every day, I see. I see. John Red, I see. Now you see me as first one, son. I can get you on son. Okachukumanzo. Makachine keme chigo manzo. You see me as first one, son. I can get you on pronounced member of the brothers, the strongest confraternity in this today henceforth you will be called the Sally of the river now. Sally of the river now. Today, I call you brother. Now,
the things that you do me, baby, that bust my mind. The feeling it gives me, it feels like a mesmerized. Baby, come over, you know you're my lover. Love you January to December, it's only you once, only you. Please understand. The things you do to me make me go crazy. Please understand. I need you by my side, and there ain't no sunshine. Please understand. Even if I die, baby, I surrender for you. For you, for
Okay,
The things you do to me make me go crazy. I need you by my side and there ain't no sunshine. Even if I die, baby, I surrender for you, for you, for you. Baby, come closer. Place your head on my shoulder. I go fight for you like a soldier forever. Baby, come closer. Put your head on my shoulder. I go fight for you like a soldier forever.
Yes. This new guy that came, what's his name now? It's Sean.
Yes! Oh my god, that was so
Baby, no
sexy.
use me play. Until the day I die, we keep loving
Pearl.
you.
The dark skin girl.
Yes.
I don't know where they brought that girl from. Her body is banging.
Since I felt this way, my heart skipped a beat when you walk away. Shine when you're not around. You brighten up my day with your smile. What do you want? I do it for you. Should not designer, buy for you. But that Ferrari, I got it for you. The things you do to me make me go crazy. I need you by my side and there ain't no sunshine. Even if not die, baby, I surrender for you, for you, for you. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Sorry. Makeup wants to do her work.
Well, it's not really about her, but yeah.
Look at you, he's a liar. I know you did. I did that.
Okay.
And on this one,
I don't hate it though.
Okay, so yeah.
I like a few puffs. Just not really
Did you say you smoke? You never told me about that.
never asked for it.
Oh, this one is different. It's now something for the ladies. Want to try?
No, I'll pass. Wine is fine.
Okay. Suit yourself, brother. Thank you.
I thought you would give me first.
I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay. You guys, this house is dusty. Oh, I didn't want to this house was like.
Dada, did you see this light?
It can stop when it stops production.
That
We are feeling it. Let's go. Is it 7 minutes?
Yeah, man, they continue to do you. Let us go. Let's let us continue to come on, hey.
Sorry. Again. Just stand and sit. No. Ruby, yeah. Yes. Just stand and sit. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Action.
God punish you there. It's God that will punish you.
Oh yeah. Go and punish the person. Pick up. Action.
This is this one. My God. Wait. I was actually thinking of doing
3, 2, 1. Inclusion of Lisa. 3, 2, 1.
Are you good? Action. Okay, hold on. Stay as you feel. Away your camp. What I say, you take the drag.
So you ask me no.
No, I don't take drugs, no. You drink your own
My man said no to that.
Fine. Drink.
This is that.
God.
Can't constitution, take one.
Wait, are we still going?
You know what? We need to celebrate.
Yes.
I mean, now.
Yes.
Bro, hey, how about you, man? What do you like about Rose?
First, try.
I mean, she's beautiful.
Come on,
Can't you see
try.
it?
Oh my God. This is hard.
Sorry, Rose, that's somebody. Don't bring that thing again, okay? Just very bad.
Something cool.
Love bed. It's enough for love bed. You know what? Let's give them their space now.
We can just go to the room.
Right?
No. Papa, we're basically a family now. Please, you guys should stay back. Rose, are you good with that?
I guess it's a party. Okay, what should we do first? Truth or dare?
Yes.
I mean, okay. Let's start with them. Rose,
Of course, them.
truth or dare?
Truth, I'm keeping it safe.
That's a question.
No, go ahead. You have one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Rose, what's your body count?
What can I do? Ask me
Your
that
body
question.
count.
You have to answer.
I'm drinking.
No, you have to drink. If you don't answer, you have to be drunk.
Yes.
No drag.
Yes.
Yes,
No.
that. Yes, my man said no drag.
Fine, drink.
But it's enough, love beds. Let's just give you to your privacy.
It's a party.
What do we play? You do truth or dare?
I might need to.
Let's do truth or dare. Let's go. See you people. You want that?
Guys.
Guess what? Don't be guess. Tell me now. What?
Yeah.
Congratulations. You know what? We need to celebrate. We need to celebrate. So then forever to go. Proud of you. Respect, yo. Chop. You know what? We need to celebrate. You can't just do this by me. Forever next.
Yes.
Like, is this sign you
Who the guy that signed?
Which one? You know.
Okay, this guy. Unsigned. Are you good?
Yeah.
Come. Hi. Don't follow her. Stay with her. Alright. Are we good?
Check the focus. You know that,
Is that
so follow it. Where they go?
Go that side, wait for you.
Don't go enter.
You won't go enter film.
Tram, come.
Alright. Roll. Action. Turn around, give them fear. In 3, 2, 1, action. Again. To merriment and jollification. Let's go. Happy birthday, I saw. Oh, one. Take your time. Dance. I would like a kiss. I don't mind. Yeah, nice one. Let's go. Let's go. Lips to lips. correct question be that one.
No, don't go on team.
Alright, where did they go?
Don't worry, make everybody get John. He's going on. All of them get mind, eh? Now one can scatter this party, Abi. Now one can just turn this party. But I'm going to just out. Now they boys come on. That it. I said I'm going to just out. Make a mind. See, guys, see this the one I do. See this the one I do. You. I swear. You cast. I don't find the cover of you. You go collect. You go collect. Don't worry. When time reach, you go collect. Where they go? Come on.
Mix some blood. No, just water. So that when they blow you, it can. For us, for sure.
We can use mine.
Communion. This is communion. Reach everybody.
Establishment shot.
Wait now.
No go again. You know,
Run now.
Just
What's it? Yeah.
Change to that is the way I read the
Do you know why men will behave like that when they come around me? They will believe that girl is not for them alone too.
Yes,
you get it. So even if the girl is faithful, you know the future for the girl different. Because this so you just want to collect your thing, that's the thing. So of them go do that same because they get that pride.
Cut. Alright. Divide it. Look.
Say Cheeto Keys, Young Rock. Okay. Sign it. Shh. Listen. Okay. Say now I'm chilling in the club, but with a Bible. Cause Baba make me the head in that title. Now the enemies around, they know they try to. Cause my name said it on to one title. When I look around, then I wonder how it seems to be, then I ponder. I'm getting so high like I smoke grass. I'm meeting real niggas, I know from pass. Me, I bet to God, pray for forgiveness. Though the sin man stand as a witness, the devil man stand for my witness. Behind my nose, all I see is green, white, green. Which lies within. Looking in the mirror is the image that you see. Whenever we are balling, is the kings that you feel. I'm a blessing to the street, the Lord is something about me. I see. No way I see, jungle I see. Young see me as VIP, cause me every day I see. No way I see, jungle I see. And you see me as fast one son, Makadini Makachuku Manza, Apachuku Manza, Makachine Kimechigo Manza. And you see me as fast one son, Makadini Makachuku Apachuku Manza, Apachuku Manza. I'm in my zone, I'm in my zone. Let them haters stream me now, cause I'm in my zone. I'm heading to the clouds, you can eat your cold. If you play with me, not expensive joke. So I'm in my zone, I'm in my zone. If you up your nose, if you try to know, blacka, that's how we roll. We give you to your toes, and handwriting like those. When I put the gun, you go take flight. As you see the light, you go step back. No be person go tell you say I'm on a danger. I'm on a chimuso, so take time. Blacka, somebody say blacka. On this beat I go born at them. Listen, say baby, see, I be finance your finance. I make you draw near and not be finance. Cause anytime I mod the beat, you shall run to your house, tell your father I mother. Blacka, somebody say, you see me as VIP, cause every day I see. No way I see. Jungle I see. You see me as VIP, cause me every day I see. No way I see. Jungle I see. Now you see me as fast one son. Makageri Apachuku Manza. Makachine Kimechigo Manza. You see me as fast one son. Makageri Apachuku Manza. Makachine Kimechigo Manza.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Last scene. One-sided. Ladies and gentlemen. Action.
YRK Nation.
I told you just do the exchange fast. You were done. Now fear today your body. I tell you this thing. Fear today your body. Still we go just switch further and later. Go settle the cost later. You go settle my own. Yes now. Run up. You have to be on it. Where here? You can connect it. All the way.
Okay.
All the way to this place.
A2.
Check.
Rolling.
All the way to this place. Check. Fully. Then also add phones. So once about to focus. Action.
Calm down, see this thing as small thing, bro. Assuming you just exchange that thing fast, you will not have seen us. But you to get fear for body, I dey tell you this thing. I get fear.
We'll be with Simo anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap on the set of.
It's a wrap!
Lennox, is it a rap? Wait, like is it real?
Why me say shout out? Shout out to all. Loving Abuja. Ladies and gentlemen, this is.
All one guys, your boy Erinino Snatchim. Shout out to Love in Abuja, bringing you the best, sweetest, most romantic content coming out from Abuja that you're ever gonna watch. Watch out.
Marketa, give on.
You better know. I know. Me.
Yes.
Stop. This is how you want to be. This is how you want to apologize. I'm not going to forgive you regardless. No.
God.